Hello everyone, it's Cold Snaps. First of all guys, I do want to apologize to you all right off the start. This is my first video and recording ever, so I do apologize in case the video is not as good or the best. Believe me, I am still getting the hang of things as I go. I am here to try to guide you guys and help you as much as I can. Believe me, I am no pro or expert at the game. I am still learning the game and its mechanics myself. But I am here bringing you guys this small guide video on Speranza for those of you guys who want to start playing the game or are barely starting to play the game. Speranza is where you guys are going to be brought as soon as you guys complete that first part of the game. Speranza is your guys' main hub. This is where we are able to see our challenges, our quests, do our trading, our leveling, our crafting. This is where all of that happens, guys. Alright, so as soon as you guys complete that first part of the game, you guys are going to be brought here. This is the main tab, your play tab. You guys have 6 different tabs on top: your play, your workshop, your raider, your traders, your decks, and your in the store. Alright, so as soon as you guys load into the game or into Speranza, you guys are here in your play tab. This is where your challenges, your quest, and your play button is. You also have an extra option either to matchmake or play solo, right? If you guys have this on, you guys are gonna be matchmaking with 2 randoms. If you guys have this off, you guys are gonna be playing solo. Of course, you guys can also play with your guys' friends. All right, let's go to the next tab, your workshop tab. So here you guys have your guys' best friend, Scrappy. So while you guys are at top side, Scrappy over here is gonna be grinding in the bottom, and it's gonna be scavenging metal parts, fabrics, plastic, chemicals, rubber, and seeds. So while you guys are top side, you got your guys' best friend, Scrappy the rooster, scavenging parts. Alright, so as soon as you guys start the game, you guys have this workbench unlocked. This is your main regular workbench. You guys are going to have your regular backpack, your regular shield, some of the weapons that you're able to craft as soon as you start, the ammo for it, some grenades, your shield charges, and your first aid bandages. So this is your regular workstation. The next workstation, your medical lab, right? Your medical lab is where you have all your medical stuff, from first aid bandages to shield charges to stamina shots. All of that, you'll be finding it here. One little thing about your workstations is that you are able to level them up. You do need some resources that are on the right side. You need to find them while you're on the top side in order for you to be able to level the workstations up. Mine are not that high. I just started the game like 3-4 days ago, so they're barely at their second level, right? The next workstation is your utility station. Your utility station is where you're going to be able to craft all the things that you need while you're topside: your zip lines, your door blockers, your yellow lights, your smoke grenades, binoculars, your raider hatch keys. Raider hatch keys are actually really cool in case you are going topside for some specific loot. You find it, and if you have a raider hatch key, you're able to get in and out through a hatch, right? Less risk of you losing your guys' important loot. Like I said, you're also able to level up this station. You just need to grind for the required materials. Your next workstation is your gunsmith. So here is where you guys are gonna be able to craft your guys' weapons and attachments, right? You can see that I have some blue, some green, and some pink ones. Those are blueprints. Blueprints, you'll find them topside. As you scavenge, as you loot buildings and stuff, you guys are gonna find blueprints. After extracting those blueprints, you guys will be able to learn them. Once you learn them, they'll go to their specific workstations. In this case, since they were weapons, they went to your gunsmith station. Or like I said, you guys are able to craft them here along with the attachments. Also, if you guys find attachment blueprints, you guys will also be seeing them here. You also have your weapon upgrades. These are the weapons that I currently have crafted on me. So this is the weapons that you're going to be able to upgrade, and you have the required materials on the right side. As long as you have the required materials, you're able to upgrade your weapons. This station also has a level up available, right? You just need to farm those required materials. All right, let's go to the your next workstation, which is your refiner. This is one workstation that I highly recommend. Why? Because it involves a lot of the components that you guys need to keep progressing in the game. This is one of the main workstations. All these components, you'll be needing them later on as you progress in the game, right? So I highly suggest investing some time into this workstation and getting the materials that you need for it to level it up. Alright, let's go to the next workstation, your gear bench. Your gear bench is gonna have your backpacks and your shields. So the green ones are your light shields. They all have different things. Like this is your combat one, this is your looting, and your tactical. They're all different, but this workstation is technically for your backpacks, your augmented stations, and your shields right here. Like I said, it also has a level up. As soon as you get the required materials, you're able to level it up. For last, you got your explosive station. Your explosive station has all your booby traps, your explosives. Like I said, like I mentioned earlier, if you guys have blueprints for explosives, you guys will be seeing them here. Any blueprints that you guys get while you guys are top-sided and you get to extract them, you get to learn them, you guys will be seeing them in their specific workstations. Alright guys, so let's go to the next tab on top, which is your Raider tab. Here in your Raider tab, you're gonna see your skill tree. Your skill tree is built out of 3 different branches: your conditioning, your mobility, and your survival. Your conditioning involves a lot of being quiet while you're breaching things, moving quietly and stuff like that, right? Your mobility involves a lot of your stamina, how fast you move, how fast you crouch, how fast you jump. All of that goes into your mobility. Your survival is technically how fast you're able to regen stamina, how fast you're able to loot, crafting during the game, and all of that, right? I'm not gonna go into it right now, but this is pretty much your skill tree. I highly suggest you guys investing into your mobility first when you guys are first starting the game. Why? Because your stamina really does come in handy at the start of the game. Right, next to your skill tree is your customization. Here's where you're gonna be able to switch your guys' outfits and the look of your characters, your appearance, right? So here you're able to switch from boy to girl, haircuts, all of that. You guys are able to do it in appearance. And then here is your guys' outfits, right? Those that have the yellow circle in the bottom right, those are only obtainable through Raider tokens. Raider tokens are only purchasable with real life money. If you guys pre-ordered the game, you guys already come with some. In my case, I did pre-order the game, so it came with this one already. This is the pre-order bonuses, and then I later on spent some of my Raider tokens into this one right here. I just personally liked it. I thought it looked cool, so I invested into that one, right? But that's pretty much it for this. Right next to it, you guys have your emotes.
Yes.
Here's where you guys are able to choose your guys' emotes and all of that.
Hey, don't shoot!
And then Scrappy even has its own tab. Here's where you switch Scrappy's appearance. But alright, that's your customization one. Let's go to the next one, your trails. So these are your weekly challenges, you can say. Here is where you see damage hornets. You have your 3 stars. It's just your weekly challenges, right? You complete your weekly challenges, you also get bonus loot once you get to a certain point. So if you guys do complete all your challenges, you guys are able to get all the way over here to your epic rewards. So these are weekly challenges that switch every week, like I said. And I mean, by completing them, you guys get rewards. So honestly, it's a pretty good deal for me, right? You guys just gotta invest a bit of time completing the challenges. So you got your projects. Your projects involved expeditions, right? So it's just, how can I say this? Your projects are unlocked at level 20, and it's just one big project that lets you reset or have access to resetting your character. So meaning you're gonna lose most of the progress that you guys have already, and start fresh from 0 again. So you guys are able to unlock this at level 20, and like I said, it's just a big mission for you guys to be able to complete and be able to reset your guys' characters, meaning, like I said, you guys will be starting freshly new from 0 again. I know not everyone's interested in it, but for those that want to switch their builds and put their points differently on their skill tree, this is something that they go for, and so they can start all over again from 0. Right? If you complete this one, you guys will be assigned another one as soon as you reach level 20 again. Your codex, it's technically like your story lore. Here, as you unlock and discover buildings and new arc enemies topside, you guys are going to be getting a codex. Your codex are going to be going here, and you guys are going to be able to see them here. This is where you see all the things that you have discovered topside. So like I said, it's technically your story lore. Alright guys, so let's go to your traders tab. You guys have 5 different traders, Celeste being the main one right here. This is
You're looking spry
where
today.
you're able to purchase things from her or trade things. In this case, with Celeste, you're trading the assorted seeds. You find those topside, and then you also find or able to get the ones Scrappy scavenging for you guys. Right, so this do have timers, and they do reset.
It's hard enough keeping
And
the
they
other
do
neighborhoods
change.
in check as is. We can't go adding a famine to
I
the
don't think they
mix.
really change. I think they just reset since they have a certain amount of stock, right? So for this parts right here, Exodius modules, you're only able to purchase one, and then the next time you're going to be able to purchase another one, it will be within 16 hours and 30 minutes, right? So you do have a limited stock on things like this. So for the magnets, you're able to purchase 10, and then they'll be restocked again in 16 hours and 30 minutes. You're also able to see the quest that Celeste offers. You're going to be able to get them here. Like I said, I have this quest at the moment, and those will be your rewards and what she gave you in order for you to be able to complete her quest. Alright, the next one is your security trader. Here, there's not a lot. It's just your binoculars and your radar hatch keys. You're actually purchasing them here with your money, with your coins, right? And like I said, you're also able to see your quest.
Getting your rivals every now.
Alright, your next trader is your gun trader. So here is where you're gonna be able to buy your weapons, your ammunition, some of the attachments for the weapons and stuff like that. Like I said, you're also able to see her quest just by going to the right. Alright, you got your medical trader, which is Lance right here. You're gonna be able to buy some of the backpacks here, some of the regular shields, some syringes, some shield charges, stamina shots, your first aid bandages, some of the blue backpacks, your heavy shields and stuff like that. And for last, you got your explosive trader, which you get your lights, your grenades, your booby traps, your sound alarms, all of that. You'll be able to find them here. Once again, you're also able to pick up this quest here. Alright guys, so let's go to the next one, which will be your dex. So this is where your blue tokens and challenges come in handy, right? If you complete your challenges, you guys get blue tokens. Those blue tokens are later on redeemable on your, you can say, your battle pass. Kind of like Helldivers had their own little battle pass or season pass. This is where you're gonna be able to use your blue tokens at. So you go here, and as you can see on the top right, I have 92 blue tokens. Here's where you're able to spend them. You guys have skins, different emotes. You can also spend your blue tokens on raider tokens. But here you guys are able to unlock all this just by completing your guys' challenges and then trading your blue tokens for whatever emote, skin, appearance, or raider tokens. But yeah, this will be like your seasonal battle pass, your season battle pass. But that's pretty much it for this. This is your challenges and your blue tokens tab. Alright, the next tab is your seller tab. Like I said, if you guys pre-ordered the the game, you guys already have some Raider tokens. You guys have 2400 Raider tokens, which you're able to spend however you guys want, and this is where you guys choose what packages you guys want to buy or purchase. Like I said, for me, I bought the one I felt that looked the coolest, but I mean, of course, everybody has their own opinion, and you're able to choose what you want to spend them on, right? I find like this kind of cool, the Leviathan set, but they're all different. You're able to choose and spend your Raider tokens as you like. Like for me, this is the one I spend it on. If I'm honest, I don't think the Leviathan set was here at the start of the game, but this is where you exchange your trader tokens for. Alright guys, so that's pretty much it for your tabs. Then there's another section that you have access to once you press play. So if we press play right here, it's gonna take us to the map. Here in the map, there's 5 different areas that you're able to explore right now, not including the practice range, but there's 5 different areas that you're able to explore. You got your spaceport, you got your buried city, you got the damn battlegrounds, you got the Blue Gate. There is a 5th one coming. It's still closed at the moment. As you guys can see there, it says coming soon. You guys will be able to have access to that one as soon as they release it, right? But as of right now, we only have 4 different ones with their I want to say like subsection, I guess, which for like spaceport is the electromagnetic storm. It's a little variation of that first one. It's the same map. It's just like I said, it has different weather or different arc enemies in there. Well, not that it has different arc enemies, it's just a bit harder and more challenging, right? So think about like all these ones have like their variations. They're a bit harder and more challenging, right? But they're also more rewarding. So the Blue Gate has electromagnetic storms, the battlegrounds have the night raid, the buried city has night raid as well, and the spaceport has your electromagnetic storms. Like I said, they are a bit more challenging, but you will also be getting more rewarded, right? So it kind of balances out, more challenging but more rewarding at the same time. Like I said, we have 4 different ones. The fifth one is on its way. So you guys have that. Let's just for example press on Blue Gate. We go with Blue Gate. Here is where you guys are gonna be able to see your guys' loot right here. You guys are gonna be able to see all your shields, all your weapons, all the ammo that you guys currently have, all the attachments that you guys currently have, your grenade, explosives, all of that. Then your medical items, your Raider hatch keys, and pass cards that you're able to use while you're topside to unlock certain rooms in the maps. And these are all the components and attachments that you're able to pick up during game, right? I suggest not dismantling or recycling everything right off the start. Why? Because sometimes you're gonna need those components. Like for example, this cables right here, this power cables, you're able to sell them, you're able to recycle them. If we go with recycle, this is what it offers. It offers cables. It offers us 12 cables, right? But like I said, even though it sounds like a great deal, don't recycle them right away. Why? Because later on, maybe a mission from now, it's gonna ask you, or a quest from now, it's gonna ask you, collect 3 power cables. Guess what? If you recycled them, now you need to go get those power cables again, right? And if you already have them here, you're just able to turn them in and you get your reward for that quest. So don't recycle everything right away, guys. Just keep them, hold them for a little, unless you need the money or the parts, then go for it. Recycle 1 or 2 things, but don't, let's say if you have 3 of one item, don't recycle all 3. Just recycle maybe 1 or 2. Recycle as you need, not all in one go. Why? Because maybe later on for a quest you're gonna need that part, right? So just recycle as you guys need the parts or as you guys need the money. If you guys can keep it, try to keep it. I suggest keeping and saving some of the loot that you find. Like in this case, for example, let's go back up here. I have 3 stacks of batteries. Each stack is 15, right? Maybe I don't need all, what is it, 39? Maybe I don't need all 39 of them. So maybe I can recycle 9 of them, you know? That's fine. Why? Because I still have 30 more. But like I said, just be smart with your guys' recycle. Don't recycle all of them. Keep some just in case they're needed for a quest later on. But this is your guys' custom loadout where you guys are able to pick and take what you guys already have. And then you also guys have the second option, which is your free loadout. Your free loadout just comes with the plain backpack. The weapons that you guys get are random. You are not able to pick and choose which ones you want. They're automatically random once the round starts or once you load into the map. If you went with the free loadout, you're gonna go in with the random weapon and random quick use items, right? Which is like your bandages. If I'm not mistaken, you always go with 2 bandages on 1 quick shield charge. The other 2 items are picked at random, so you can choose. But that will be pretty much it, the last thing, guys, and that's pretty much it. You guys are actually able to see your guys' inventory if you guys just press the menu one. You guys are able to go into your inventory, check all of it, what you guys have, what you guys are missing, and then you guys are also able to check your logbook. Your logbook is where you have your guys' quest, the quests that you guys have accepted from the traders. You guys are able to see them here, or anything that you guys need. For example, let's go back to workshops. Let's go to, I don't know, let's go to gunsmith. Let's say I want to craft the renegade, right? So if you guys want to craft it but you guys don't have the materials, you guys just press, if you guys are on controller, you guys press Y, and then right there it tells you track blueprint. And then now let's go back again to log. Right here you see, guys, you guys are able to see your guys' quest that you guys have accepted from your traders, and then you guys are also able to see what we just pressed to track, right, which is the materials to craft the renegade. We currently have the materials, but we're not crafting it at the moment. I'm trying to save my materials for whatever missions or quests I need to complete first, right? It happened to me already, guys, where I was recycling all my items, and then I picked up a quest and it told me I needed this amount of items, and guess what, guys, I had just recycled them like 10-15 minutes ago. So I suggest keeping some just in case you need them for some quests, you know. But that's pretty much it, guys. This a quick guide on Speranza, the main raider hub. But like I said, there's not much anything else that you guys will be doing here other than looking at your progression, doing your crafting, your leveling up, your trading, and picking up your quest. That's pretty much it, you guys, that you guys have access to here in Speranza, which is technically pretty much covers pretty much everything that you guys do. Alright, guys, well, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like I said, once again, I apologize. This is my first video and recording, so I do apologize if this video is not the best or as good, but I just thought of giving you guys a quick guide of Speranza. Thank you guys for watching.